Hey, I want to thank you for joining us on this edition of Polk Place. I'm Brian Lacey, and I'm going to talk to you about a new customer convenience center. It's a pilot project through Polk County Solid Waste, and who better to talk to about that than Polk County Solid Waste Director Brian Cogswell. Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
And a friend of the show, she's been on a time or 20, that would be Katie Hayes. She is with Keep Polk County Beautiful. Welcome back.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so let's start off with you. Let's talk a little bit about the mission of Polk County Solid Waste in and of itself, and talk a little bit about the area that we cover within the county.
So Polk County Solid Waste operates the one public landfill. It's in Winter Haven, and our mission is to be good environmental stewards. And part of that mission is making sure that we have clean communities. So we've started the Northeast CCC, Customer Convenience Center, as a pilot project in hopes that we can curtail or curb some of the illegal dumping in the Northeast region of the county.
Now, Katie, with Keep Polk County Beautiful, one of the things that we know that you do that's very evident is a lot of the cleaning up and the problems, and I never realized it till I came out and shot with you guys, the tires, the things that come along with it. But talk a little bit about what you do with Keep Polk County Beautiful, and of course your partnership with Polk County Solid Waste.
Sure. As you know, Keep Polk County Beautiful is a nonprofit organization, and we partner very closely with Polk County government and several of their divisions, especially with the landfill. We do all the community-based cleanups, tire recycling events, the Adopt a Road program, and we also help out with illegal dump site cleanup. As you know, resources are always spread thin throughout the county. And unfortunately, when somebody's been a victim of illegal dumping, that's not all they're victimized with. They don't just wake up and walk outside and say, oh my, somebody dropped a couch or threw 100 tires on my property. Then they're also stuck with, how do I get rid of this? And who's going to pay for it? And most of the time, the answer is you, as a property owner. You have to dispose of this as well. So we step in as a resource to try and help provide reasonable and affordable resources for residents that find themselves in that situation, whether it be take advantage of one of our public tire recycling events or one of our curbside cleanup events, or we try to connect them with different waste haulers in the county, or even try to help support by donating dumpsters or disposal costs for these residents.
As Katie said, you know, partnering with the county and helping the residents clean up these events. What were some of the more specific trends in data at the Northeast Polk County Center that prompted the launch of this customer service center?
So we were seeing illegal dump sites with a lot of construction debris, tires, and other materials that we don't pick up at our curbside collections. So residents, all the residents in unincorporated Polk County have curbside collection as part of their taxes. So a lot of the items that we're finding aren't included in those curbside collections. So we would have data such as those illegal dump sites where we have to send trucks and crews out to go clean up those areas and bring that material back to the landfill.
One of the things that we've heard from the residents is we've gone to a no cash facility when it comes to that. What was the decision behind that?
Because this is a temporary facility, we don't have all of the accommodations available to us. So we don't have cash registers, a safe in order to maintain cash. So cashless allowed us to use a tablet or an iPad to perform those transactions in a very mobile setting without having to have exact change available.
Within this new site, it's not geared for commercial, not for big trucks. It's more for residential. Talk a little bit about what the commercial operator should do to avoid this, if you would.
So this facility's, it's not a typical landfill, it's a customer drop-off. So these customers are going to be asked to unload their material themselves into roll-off bins, large metal dumpsters, and those dumpsters are going to be transported back to the landfill. So we don't want to overfill those dumpsters with commercial debris, but on top of that, a lot of the commercial haulers have self-tipping trailers, so that they're automated offloading, which is not conducive to the arrangements here, which is to load it into another bin. So to offload quickly and easily, we're just going to limit it to the residents, no commercial customers.
Currently, the hours of operation, Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. and 9 to 1 on Saturday. Talk to them a little bit about how those hours of operation were chosen.
So we're going to have to bring all of that material back to the North Central landfill in Winter Haven, and so to properly place that waste and to cover it up each night as we do, we have to get there before 5 o'clock. So a 3 o'clock shutoff for the customers allows that transport of all that material to go back to the Winter Haven landfill.
Now, Katie, with this being located in the northeastern area of the county, within Keep Polk County Beautiful, what were you noticing as far as Haines City, Point Siena, Laughlin, all around there? What were you noticing trend-wise going on?
Sure. As Director Cogswell was saying, what we've noticed up in that northeast section in the county, we do see a lot of the non-contractual garbage being illegally dumped. Like he was saying, the construction and remodeling debris, tires, and excessive bulk waste. Not just your one couch here, your one mattress here, but excessive bulk waste. And as you know, like he was saying, it's not a part of the contract to pick up those items curbside. So this is giving residents a convenient option in their local area to dispose of that at a very low cost to the resident.
From a county standpoint, what are we doing to prevent the illegal dumping?
So we contribute to the Sheriff's Office Environmental Crimes Unit. We obviously will assist them in cleaning up illegal dump sites so that they don't get larger. But the Northeast CCC, we're hoping definitely curb some of that illegal activity because it does add a layer of convenience. And the price being at a set $10 for a car, I think it's a nominal fee for the product that they'll get in return.
With this facility handling household, yard, and bulk waste, what are we doing to prevent the smells of what come with those for the residents in the area for this new facility?
This is a very rural area to begin with, which is nice. But we do have neighbors, and we are very conscious of those neighbors. So the material will actually be removed every night. No waste will stay on site. And when the bins get full during the day, they'll be removed immediately. If we do have something that is noxious, we'll just remove it even if the bin isn't full, just to be courteous to our neighbors. We need to be good neighbors, and so that's on the top of the list for the gentlemen and women that are going to work out there.
From a program standpoint, this is a pilot program, only 1 year in the making. What are the plans for the future? How is this going to work out? What will be the goals? What will be the solid numbers that makes this a more permanent fixture?
So we have data on reported illegal dump sites. Obviously, there's dump sites all over the world that are unreported, and so we don't know and don't have those statistics, especially in Polk County. Our environmental unit, working with Keep Polk County Beautiful, even our code enforcement unit, do a great job reporting those. So we have statistics on a lot of the dump sites, and when they're cleaned up, obviously we have those statistics as well. So we're going to monitor that heavily moving forward as the pilot project kicks off, and as it continues. If we see a need, we're going to give regular reports back to the commissioners on how the progress is going and the number of reductions of the illegal dump sites. So if it's determined after a couple months, 6 months, or 8 months that we need to continue the program, unfortunately it's going to require a little bit more permitting and some permanent structures to be built or revamped. And at that time we could possibly accept cash. The process for doing that is not crazy involved, but it's time consuming. So we'll probably have a real go or no go about the 8-month mark to give us ample time to set up the facility for permanent action. And even if we were to set up a more permanent facility at this location, our desire is not to reopen the landfill. It will still be operated as a convenience site. So meaning all of the trash will come back to the North Central landfill. That cuts down on odors and other possible litter complaints and stuff like that.
Okay. Katie, you work on the front lines with, of course, our solid waste, the sheriff's office, and of course, code enforcement. When you guys go out into the community, you have community partners and volunteers that help you with this. Talk a little bit about the role that these community partners and volunteers help in the aspect of keeping Polk County beautiful.
Our volunteers are what make Keep Polk County beautiful. As you know, I'm a staff of one, so I couldn't do anything without our wonderful community partners, our government partners, our volunteers. Every year we do keep record of how many hundreds of thousands of pounds of trash. This year currently, that we're currently in, we've collected 11,000 tires for proper disposal. And we still have more events coming up. Our Adopt a Road volunteers are out there daily cleaning up their adopted roads. We've just recently taken over the Adopt a Park program, and we've expanded into Winter Haven and the city of Bartow, both of those programs. So those numbers are continuously adding up. We have major community cleanups. We have one coming up in Fort Meade, where we provide dumpsters for communities that may need additional trash pickup or need help cleaning up those illegal dump sites. So without our volunteers, without our community partners, without our sponsors, without code enforcement, the landfill, Polk County Sheriff's Office, we would not be able to keep Polk County beautiful.
And how can folks find out more information about you?
We would love to have new volunteers, and anybody that is interested in volunteering with Keep Polk County Beautiful can visit our website at keeppolkcountybeautiful.org, or they can visit our Facebook page, or they can always call me at 863-875-8911.
Director Cogswell, we got just about a minute left. If we could kind of give you this last minute to, let the residents know that this is in their best interest, that this is going to be a great program for all those involved, if you would, please.
So following Katie's Keep Polk County Beautiful, our mission is clean communities. So anything we can do to help clean up, help our neighbors, this is an opportunity to save time, save money, and to really beautify their neighborhoods, which will increase the values, lower crime, and it just betters the curb appeal and everything else. I hope everybody takes chance and utilizes this opportunity. It's really going to work. And if everybody contributes just a little bit, it'll work out best for everybody.
Well, I want to thank you both for coming in today, sharing the information, and anytime that we can help you put any of your programs out, put the word out for them, come back and see me, would you please?
Absolutely.
Anytime.
Polk County Solid Waste Division launched the Customer Convenience Center pilot project at the Northeast Landfill. The project, designed to help reduce illegal dumping in Polk County's Northeast region, will provide a convenient location for residents to dispose of their household, yard, and bulk waste, as well as residential construction debris, tires, and scrap metal. Located at 4001 Bannon Island Road in Haines City, they are open 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Monday through Friday, and 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Saturday. You need more information? Go to polkwastewise.net. If you enjoyed that episode of Polk Place, I invite you to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and even check out the next one.